Warning! The following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Geoguessr. We're doing a diverse world today, map by mapper, 3-minute time challenge. I want to say right off the bat, without moving, and we're going to probably stream a lot of no moving challenges, so we need a little bit more practice. I want to say we're probably in Eastern Europe. Now, I do see a palm tree over here, which is a little sketchy, so maybe we end up being in South America, but that's just first impression, first instincts. We're going to be doing a lot of these eventually. We're going to be streaming for a few hours a day. George Alberto Guazzi da Silva. Definitely Spanish. I don't see any clues anywhere else about where it actually could be. So we're going to have to go based on assumptions. Now, the fact that we're finding Spanish, at least what I think is Spanish, could point us to South America. Let's see. .br, Brazil. So it's Portuguese. Now, where in Brazil are we? I have no fucking idea. Exclusive, and then this is just the condominia, which is basically like an apartment. And it's 2 rooms, so that's not going to help us. It's not going to tell us really anything about where we are. But we're off to a good start. We know we're going to end up in Brazil. Here's the issue. Brazil's fucking huge. It's massive. It's a big fucking place. Which doesn't help us in the long run. Now we do have a laser day clinic. I'm hoping... I don't think... So this is Proctor, right? Which I think is protection or something along those lines. Regardless, it is not the town we are in. Ooh. Gastrointestinal. No, yeah. This is not going to help us find out where we are. This is not going to help us find out where we are. Maybe... Nope. And now that sign's gone. CNA, right? Is this a broadcasting area? It might be. Services, phone numbers, fax numbers. You know what's interesting? It's in Spanish, it's in English, it's in Portuguese. Because here's Español, Inglés. So there, whatever this is, which I think is a TV station, is broadcasting in Spanish, English, and Portuguese. And no, this is a restaurant? Am I going fucking nuts here? I think I'm going crazy here. Let's go... That's what a Belo Horizonte. We're out of time, though, so not able to find out exactly where we are. Not terrible. 500 miles. We're outside of a place called Presidente. Prudente. Cool. 500 miles. I don't know if I missed a clue for that. But one of our better Brazil guesses, and we're still 500 miles off. Yellow divider line still. It looks like we have a road of 57, and that is most definitely not Spanish. It looks like we could potentially be in Sri Lanka or that general area. We are on the right-hand side of the road, which means we could forget a few places over in that general area. But yeah, definitely Southeast Asia, maybe the South Pacific. It's a plantation property of Camagüey, something along those lines. I typically, anytime I see a yellow divider line, I want to guess the Western Hemisphere. I know for a fact right now this is not going to be in the West. It's not a Western Hemisphere location. Based on the structure of buildings, the language we have seen, just the few clues we have seen have definitely pointed us towards guessing somewhere else. Now, it does appear that the Latin alphabet also exists here, which means we could be in Indonesia. I don't know if Bangladesh also uses the Latin alphabet. Not India, because India doesn't have full coverage, especially out in these rural areas. We need to find something that would say Sri Lanka. We could also go for Thailand. That could be a good little thing. But everything that's probably going to help us is too blurry for us. Ooh, these are mailboxes, it looks like. And those are typical things that I think we've seen in the Indonesian area. I don't think this is Indonesia. I don't. If we found a flag, that would be great. But that's probably not going to happen. It's a little rural. Again, and even if we do find a flag, how do I know that people aren't fucking with us? I would do it. Cambodia. There we go. Does Cambodia have full coverage? I didn't think Cambodia would have full coverage. Actually, no, we've been here before. I think we've always guessed around this general area, which I believe is also where, fuck, what's the temple called? What's the temple called? It's right over here. Angkor Wat, there we go. So, we have been here. I'm glad we were able to figure out that we were, in fact, in Cambodia. It kind of makes sense now that I think about it, but at the time, we weren't even considering it. Not going to be able to figure out what town we are in. We just have to hope for luck that we're probably by Angkor Wat, which is probably Cambodia's, reason for being famous. Not bad. 73 miles. We guessed more towards Angkor Wat. I think we could have guessed a little bit further away, and probably have been fine. End up being in between Trang and Krung Palin, or Pum Trang, which might have helped us a little bit better. I just realized now we should have guessed on 57 because we knew we were on 57. Oops. That's just... I forgot we were on 57 until I saw that we were on 57. It's one of those things where, like, you're there, and then you just don't even guess it anyway. This is definitely Europe. Maybe Poland. Signal? No, that's in English. No, because automatique is supposed to be automated, and that sounds pretty French to me. But that could be the trick, right? No, that's definitely French. Well, here's the thing. Just because it's in French doesn't mean we're in France. Could be Luxembourg, could be Andorra. I think the southern part of Belgium also does French. I don't think Switzerland does, though. So, kind of general area. We need to find D110 and D187. So I'm going to start off here first, just in case. No, so here's some Ds. We could also look for some of these names, which would probably be very helpful. I just feel like we're going to have a better chance with road numbers for whatever fucking reason today. Some days we are really bad with finding the clues we need, and other days we pull something out of our fucking ass and we do great. There's it doesn't really change much from that. Here's D1. For some reason, I want to say everything's going to branch off of D1, but I'm seeing a bunch of 7s. So D1 also is D782. And as we zoomed in, we got a bunch more. Here's D18. We need D187. So maybe 156. Now we need 110. I'm hoping D18 and D187 are kind of similar because D18, because here's D15 that turns into 156. D18 is also over here. 142, 130, 131, no, 110, and 187, guys. That's all we need. 178, I'm freaking fuck out. Here's 110. Alright. So D110, and then D187. Fuck. Just follow this. 178, 182. No. 178 again. Where does this fucking go? Just ends right here. Fuck. Try the other way. We don't have much time, but... Oh, looks like it just fucking ends right here, too. Alrighty. Is there any name we could recognize No, but we're out of time. Other side of France. Alright. D110, D187. We found literally the fucking crossroads. On the other side of fucking France. On the other fucking side. God damn it. Fuck. Alrighty. This is definitely a smaller road. No visible markings. It does look like we have a yellow marker on the side. I don't know what that means, but it definitely looks like a European style of license plate. We have Rommel, Hiro, and Lentisquera. Is that Spanish? This doesn't feel like Spain. Maybe I'm wrong. But this feels like it's going to be like a national forest. Or like a protected area. We could try and find something to help us. I'm hoping it's going to be a language. N109 and N234. Fernando Ramos, yeah, that's definitely Spanish or Portuguese. Let's see if we can't find the N109. Nope. No. Alright. Since it's kind of Spanish, what about Andorra? I don't know anything about Andorra, so I'm sorry. No, here's N260. We need N234. So it could still be Spain. Here's 230 and 123. We need 109 and 234. 240. 123. 330. 122. 113, 232. Okay. So it's probably going to be in this area based on the numbers. 232 again. And then 240 up there. 120, 234. Alright. 109 as well. That would be nice if we could find 109. Here's 122. 234 looks like it goes quite the distance. If we could find like an intersection of 234 and 109, that would be great. I think, yes, it's also 823. It runs alongside of it. 340. I'm not finding 109 though, which is terrible. What about the other side of 234? Which is up where we are. Where does this go? Does it just start right here? Yeah, it just starts right here. Not finding the 109 though, so it's probably gonna be marked as a different road, which happens quite frequently, where it just is labeled separately. Could be SO20, and then just like 14. Here's 111. Probably in this area, to be honest. But we're not finding 109, sadly. Not where we are, or not where we're zoomed in, and it's in Portugal. Really? Really? Here's N234 and then 109. Really? Really? Come on. Come on. Come on. N234 in Spain. N234 in fucking Portugal. The only difference is the fucking color. God damn it, man. God damn it. This could be Japan. Definitely feels Japanese. And that's just first instincts, first guess. It feels like we're outside in the country, kind of by like a rice farm. I'd love to find something to just definitely solidify the thought. That might be a little bit harder than it seems. It does kind of feel like we're in a very rural area. I don't even know. Is that handwritten? It looks handwritten. I'd love to find a street number. A street number would be great right about now. Town name, maybe even better. It looks like we're stuck. We're going to go the other way now. Let's see. Can we fucking go? Oh my god, Google. You fucking suck today. You piece of shit. Terrible images. Alright. Back down the road. We're gonna make a left this time instead of the right. Go around some windy corners. Yeah, I don't know. This is definitely a rice field right here. I don't know if that means we have to guess Japan, but that's the first instinct. That's the clues we're finding. And there's the language right there. So this is actually strawberries, it looks like, because that's a picture of a strawberry. Where in Japan are we? Nobody fucking knows except Deborah. I'm kidding. Definitely on the right hand. Not the. Isn't Japanese left hand drive? I think it's left hand drive. We have a circle road number, but it's too blurry. We're not gonna be able to get it. We can look for a phone number and hope that we can find an area code. 04. We did, which is more of the middle of Japan, so kind of where we are. That's just the area code. It's, what is it, 01 to 09. And based on the number is where you are. That's exactly what we wanted. We are on Route 3, 122. Let's make this a little bit bigger. See if we can't find a 3 in this general area. Here's 4. Here's 1. There's 3 towards the north. Not too sure. We never really got the road numbers down in Japan. 6, 4, 8, 7. Come on. Just give me 3. Just make it easy today, please. It's the last location. Is it really not going to be here? 38, 5. Out of time. Fuck everything, man. Are you kidding me? Taiwan? Why do you have the same fucking road signs and symbols as fucking Japan? You're not even the same fucking country. You suck. We're fucking terrible. Oh my god. I mean, 17,000 points. Not a bad score. But we fucking suck. God damn it. Fucked up on Portugal. We got France right. We got Brazil right. We got Cambodia right. God damn it, man. Fuck. Tapper's T crushing it. Fucking crushing it. Followed by Deborah. Also fucking crushing it. Looks like Brazil is the one fuck up that everyone, maybe not everyone, but looks like it was just a tough one. I'm not the only one who didn't guess Taiwan. Thank fucking God. But not the only one who didn't guess Portugal. Makes me feel a little bit better. Could have been a lot worse. Could have been a lot better. We still have a lot to learn. Clearly, Brazil, we were off by what, 500 miles? Big fucking distance. Big distance. We need to step up our fucking game. But that is all we have for the day. Thank you so much for being here. Now, my first day of work at the new place is on Wednesday. So I'm off today, Monday, and I'm off tomorrow, Tuesday. So we'll see how things go for Wednesday. I might have to start doing night recordings to ensure that we have a daily upload, but we'll figure it out as things go. I might be able to do something at work based on how everything works, but we'll see. We'll see how everything goes. Stay tuned. I'll probably post updates in the Discord. Worst case scenario, you'll see something on Facebook and Twitter. But thank you all so much for being here. We'll see you all tomorrow for another episode of Geoguessr. Have a good rest of your day. And bye-bye.